The name's Bond. Bond treatment. Please don't unsubscribe. Hey there guys! Today we are talking all about bond treatments. Just in case you haven't been hanging out with me for forevers here on the YouTubes, we're gonna go over it. I have talked about it before, but this video is new and improved because we will be comparing 3 different bond treatments to each other, and one I have never spoken about. So you know what? We just need to start off with what the heck is a bond builder? Who needs one? Why do we care? Why is every company now coming out with a bond builder? Well, it's because we tend to be quite brutal on our hair, and we break those bonds in our hair and they need to be repaired. How do you break bonds in your hair? Well, highlights, bleach, keratin treatments, chemical relaxers or perms, wind, sun, rain, brushing, and literally every time you get your hair wet, you are breaking bonds in your hair. And as science advances, companies come out with products that target hair bonds. This is great. Great news for us. Means we can get away with more damaging hair practices and not have to suffer the consequences. Now, it is difficult to know exactly the process by which each of these bond builders repairs the bonds in your hair because the technology is patented. They don't share all the nitty-gritty details so that they're not copied. So each of these works just a little bit differently, and the exact process is proprietary, but they have shared enough about it that I can share that information with you. Buckle up, it's about to get wavy, curly, sciencey all up in here.
It's about to get all stupid up in here!
Not really specifically wavy, curly science, but sometimes I go all wavy, curly scientist on you, and that's about to happen right here. What are bonds in the hair? Are they bank bonds? Is that what we're talking about? No, we are talking about the different chemical bonds in the hair that make up the structure of the hair. So this is a picture of the structure of hair. You can see that the outside of the hair strand is the hair cuticle. It looks like shingles on a house. And underneath the cuticle, we have the cortex. The cortex is made up of these fibers. And if you go zoomed in as far as you can, you will see that they are made up of polypeptide chains. Polypeptide chains are just chains of amino acids that make up the keratin protein in your hair. The polypeptide chains kind of loop and spiral around each other, and they are connected together by hydrogen bonds, salt bonds, and disulfide bonds. And that last diagram brought to you by my Hair Structure and Chemistry Simplified textbook. Yes, I'm such a nerd that I bought a textbook to learn more about this. The hydrogen bonds are the bonds in your hair that are broken every time you get your hair wet. They are the ones responsible for your hair staying wavy if you braid it while it's damp and let it dry. Salt bonds are ionic bonds that are between the amino acids and the neighboring peptide chains. They are responsible for 1/3 of the hair's strength and structure and are only damaged due to extreme changes in pH. This is why it's a very bad idea to put straight baking soda on your hair. It's very basic, extreme pH. Also, putting straight vinegar on your hair is a bad idea because it's very acidic. It will damage the salt bonds in your hair. Disulfide bonds are the bonds between the actual amino acids, and they are the strongest bond in your hair. These are broken through chemical processes such as bleach, extreme heat, and chemical perms or relaxers. Now let's talk about the different bonding treatments. Olaplex number 3, the OG. As far as I know, this was the pioneer in the bond building. It broke open the doors wide open and changed the hair game. For the first time, you could literally reverse and undo damage caused by bleaching the hair. You know how overprocessed hair will act sometimes. If you bleach your hair too much, it just starts stretching and kind of turns into string cheese that falls apart. Olaplex actually goes in and chemically rehooks those broken disulfide bonds, and then we have more structure in the hair, and the hair is saved. Yay, Olaplex. Next, we have K18. It took the innovations of Olaplex and went a step further. Not only does this rehook the disulfide bonds in your hair, but it also rehooks the broken polypeptide chains. So while Olaplex repairs the rungs of the ladder, K18 repairs the rungs of the ladder and the vertical part of the ladder as well. Lastly, we're talking about the Curlsmith Bond Rehab Salve. This does not do what K18 does by targeting the polypeptide chains. However, it targets the three main bonds in your hair: hydrogen bonds, salt bonds, and disulfide bonds. And now I want to share with you my personal experience using these three products. First of all, I do have a video on my channel that is quite old showing how I used the Olaplex number 3 on my virgin hair. Virgin hair meaning I have not highlighted it, bleached it, there's no chemical relaxers or perms in my hair. Is just my hair growing out of my head. I do wash it and style it, but my virgin hair, I used Olaplex number 3 and showed the results. Now, that wash day was amazing. I had some of the best curls I had had in a while. My hair was being weird and wonky and I was having trouble with it. Tried the Olaplex number 3 and bing, my hair was better. Turns out that I did have some broken disulfide bonds in my hair that needed repair that the Olaplex number 3 did target. However, this is not intended to be used on virgin hair. And in my personal experience, my hair started acting super weird after that treatment. The wash day with the Olaplex was great, but after that, I couldn't figure out my hair. I don't know if the porosity of my hair was changed. I don't know what happened. All of my old styling combos, styling techniques, stuff and things quit working. And it took about a month for me to get my hair back to where I kind of had it figured out again. Several months passed, and as I like to experiment, I thought, oh, maybe that was just a weird coincidence. Maybe my hair was just going through a weird season. Maybe I hadn't figured out which products worked best for that particular season. You know, we went from summer into fall, and maybe that was the problem. Maybe it wasn't the Olaplex. I tried it again, and to my chagrin, the same thing happened again. My hair went weird for about a month. So I think this is an amazing product and has really advanced the hair care industry tremendously. But for me and my personal experience on my hair that is not highlighted or bleached in any way, it's not my friend. And it's not this product's fault. It's probably user error. It's my fault. Quick recap on how you use this product. You apply this on damp towel dried hair. You leave it on for 10 minutes minimum. You can leave it on longer. And then you shampoo, condition, and style your hair. This is not a conditioner. You apply this before shampoo. K18. Here's my experience with this product. I like this. This is outrageously expensive. This T9C little bottle costs $75. However, I've gotten a lot of uses out of it, and I found that my hair loved this in the winter. I haven't reached for it in the summer, missed opportunity there, but what you do is you shampoo your hair, preferably clarify it. You want to use something kind of strong to get all the buildup off, and then you apply this product as your conditioner. You do not want anything in between this product and your hair. You let it sit for 4 minutes and then you can apply your stylers as per usual. I like how user-friendly this is. The Olaplex, it's kind of a rigmarole. I have to put it in my hair, sit there with it, then wash it out and style it. This just incorporates right into my routine. All I have to do is shampoo / clarify my hair, slap it in, and continue on with my life. It hasn't adversely affected my hair the same way Olaplex did, and I really notice a reduction in tangles, especially in my really stubborn, tangly area when I use this product. So I've really liked it. The biggest drawback for this, for me, is the price. Oh my goodness. Ouch. But it works, so why am I complaining? You also get a lot of uses out of it, so there's that. Lastly, the Bond Curl Rehab Salve. I love this. I really like it. It's very similar to Olaplex number 3 in that you have to wet your hair, apply it, let it soak in, then rinse and shampoo and condition, etc. So there is that drawback that the application is like more steps. The reason I like this is that I notice the most spring in my curls when I use this product. This product is also really nourishing and hydrating, and it gives the most bang for my buck. It also has the biggest wow factor. Like, my hair transforms the most when I use this. It's a hard choice between K18's ease of use and how much this improves my hair, but I think for me and my hair, my personal favorite is the Bond Curl Rehab Salve. It also helps that it's $28 and double the size. More than double? How much bigger are you? Yeah, it's more than double the size of Olaplex for the same price. Also, you'll notice that I am just talking about the treatments. I'm not talking about the other products in these lines, like the shampoos and the bonding oils. That's because I feel like the treatments themselves are the most effective. Yes, the Olaplex shampoo does have that patented ingredient in it that does reform disulfide bonds. Yes, the bonding oil from Curlsmith does have some of those awesome ingredients that do help repair the salt bonds and hydrogen bonds and disulfide bonds in your hair, but you are going to get the most bond repair in your hair through these treatments. All right, guys, that is it for this video. So hopefully this video gave you some more insight, some more details into which of these bond treatments would work best for you in your life, in your routine. As always, I hope you are having an absolutely fantastic day. If you haven't already, please give this video a thumbs up. It does help me out. And I would love it if you would subscribe and click the notification bell. We talk all things wavy curly hair here on this channel. And yes, while bond builders are good for anyone and everyone, they are particularly awesome for people with curly hair, as wavy curly hair tends to be pretty susceptible to damage, and it shows the damage the most in loosened curls, elongated waves, sad frizzy droopiness. So when we can really take care of the bonds in our hair, our waves and curls definitely are their springiest, most luscious, lovely selves. All right, I'm gonna stop rambling and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.